Hi, everyone. An impromptu live. There. Hi, Sheena. Watching from Europe. GQ. Watching from YouTube. Hi. Oh, thanks, guys. Anyway, as I mentioned earlier, I was going to go live, and I thought now would be the right time because I'm so tired, guys. So mga bate-bate muna. First of all, hello everyone. We are coming to you live from Manila, Philippines. It's 5:41 p.m. and it is September 13, Tuesday. Is that right? It's a Tuesday. Yes. So how is everybody? Uh daming mga messages. So we have Mary Grace from Switzerland, Cherry. Oh, guys, you. Saw you kanina sa tree planting. Hello, Nonoy. Hi. Watching from Guam. Ito, sino to? Si Annie Paloma. Nice seeing you this morning sa Pintong Bukawe, San Mateo, Rizal. Oo, so nasa San Mateo, Rizal ako kaninang umaga sa Bukawe. By the way, guys, so as you know, I'm assuming that you know what happened. I ended up hosting the launch of a national tree planting program initiated by the DILG, the Department of Interior and Local Government, and it was attended and supported by the DENR, of course, and the DA was there, Department of Agriculture, and BBM. So that's what happened this morning. But the reason I am so tired is that I had to be there at 5:30 a.m., which meant I had to wake up at 3:30 and leave my house at 4, which meant that I had to fix my hair before going to bed and everything so that I could just, wake up and shower and get out of the house. So I'm quite tired, but it was really beautiful. I really love going to Rizal. Um, Malapit lang siya sa Metro Manila, pero ang ganda-ganda niya. Uh, Puro mountains, ang ganda ng view. So I saw the sunrise there. Very nice sunrise. And so, as many of you probably have clued in, I hosted that. And if you clicked on the RTVM, Radio TV Media, or something like that, RTVM Malacanang, RTVM, yeah, Radio TV Malacanang. That's right, Radio Television Malacanang. Uh, yung script ay 100% Tagalog kasi gusto ni Secretary Abalos na Tagalog para kasi syempre it's an advocacy about planting trees and the environment. So mas maganda yung Tagalog. So I I really get nervous in Tagalog. It's not it doesn't I speak it naturally pag kaibigan and kwentuhan, pero pag on stage and you have to read, it's very repetitive, the syllables, like na 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 pa 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 pa. So I don't think it registers well with my eyes and my mouth. So I was so scared of making mistakes. Pero hindi naman ako nag-mistake. So okay siya. So we're open for business. I am available as a Tagalog host, guys. That was my first full Tagalog hosting stint, and it was for the president. Can you believe that? Anyways, so ang babait nyo naman. Thank you, Mirza, Refil Mirza. Most di naman. Okay, so beautiful naman even if you're tired. Pero halatang I'm tired, right? Because my eyes are so, and I haven't washed my face because uh it was too hot, so I needed to, acclimatize. And not only that, when I got home, every Tuesday I submit my article for my column that's every Wednesday in Manila Times, and you would think that I would do it earlier, but I have this habit of doing last minute because I have to feel it. So it was last minute. I had to edit and fix it. So when I got home after being so tired, I still wrote. And then I ended up having to pick up my children at school. Hello, Cheryl from Auckland, New Zealand. And this is Chef Arlene. Happy to see you doing what you do. Watching from Oslo, Norway. Hi, what time is it in Oslo? And thank you, Mirna, for the stars. I really appreciate it. That was Mirna Morales. And this is Joyce. Halatang tired ka. Hi, you look tired. I know. I don't think it's posh. Guys, marunong ako mag-Tagalog. I think I sound really like, I don't want to say it, but I sound really weird. Anyway, oh, Francis is asking, what are you watching on Netflix? Nothing right now. Um, I have a subscription to Amazon Prime also, and I want to watch that Lord of the Rings thing, but I don't really have much time because boom, I am studying something. I'm taking a course this season, and I am up to here with readings. Maybe that's why I have a headache. 'Cause all I'm doing is reading and reading and reading, and then I have like live discussion boards with my um, classmates. Yeah, just refreshing what I had already learned about 20 years ago, and I'm just relearning again. Chef Arlene, it's 11:47 a.m. in Norway. That's so cool. Thank you, Pamela Primo, for the stars. Maraming salamat. Anyway, gusto ko lang makipagkwentuhan sa inyo ng about mga side stories kanina because I know that you guys naman appreciate those things. By the way, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for following and for liking and subscribing. Uh, I know there's a lot happening right now. If you haven't noticed, the past like what 5 6 days, I have been posting a lot about the Queen, and parang pag lalong tumatagal, lalo ang daming ang daming differing opinions. Anyway, it's a democracy, so everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But I'm also entitled to like feel sad about it, and I mean, diba? So that's the topic of my column tomorrow. It's called Royalista. My column is the entire column every week is Urbanista because I want to talk about urban issues and things that affect urbanites. Pero special yung this week, Royalista. Wala lang, mga insights ko lang. Okay, so um, the Department of Local Government, Interior and Local Government invited me a little late, but luckily I was available and I ended up saying yes to hosting this tree planting event. Um, and it's in Rizal. Okay, let me show you what had happened. And if you have, wait, how do I share? Sorry, guys, bear with me, please. I wanted just to show you. You saw the pictures on my site, and meron kasing video na nagkwekwentuhan kami ni PBBM, and tawa kami ng tawa. And I wanna wait. Anyway, did you see that, guys? It was quite it was funny, and I wanted to let you know what we were laughing about. So basically, he had thanked me for some things, and then he here it is, simultaneous. Let me try to do this with the share screen. Share screen, share screen. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is, wait, the whole event is televised. I mean, like, is shown in YouTube. Guys, stay with me. Don't leave me. There. Do you see it? Oh dear, that's ugly. Hold on. Why is the layout like that? Okay. Anyways, gosh, I hope you're not seeing my entire. Okay. And now it's not playing because my internet is slow. Bakit ganon? Can you see it? No, it's turning. Anyways, never mind. I'll just ask you to have a look and look at the video towards the end. Na parang we were laughing. Basically, uh, saying thank you, and then he was saying thank you to me, and then we laughed because I said, I'm getting senti. I said because I got sentimental when I saw the helicopters. Ayan na naman. Okay, so let me see now. Okay, I'm just going to show you. This is all right. Can you hear it? There's the chopper. Yan. That's when he left na. Nice, no? And then the backdrop was the mountains. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. That is the presidential choppers of this generation, and my father was from that generation. So I got a little sentimental, and we hugged a little bit. Um, yeah, because of that shared shared history. Anyways, that was fun, and then I really want you to see it, but I cannot find it. Yeah. So, what is the importance of tree planting? I think it's a nice thing to do, especially if it's your birthday, to commemorate something. You can commemorate it by planting a tree. Now, I have to say that if you're going to plant a tree, go a little further and take another step and go and plant a native tree. Okay? Ano ba ang native tree? Ang native tree ay ang mga puno na nag-originate sa Pilipinas. Meaning, in the ecological map, yung mga puno na yon ay specifically talagang local sa bansa natin, sa archipelago natin. Bakit siya bakit siya importante? Importante siya dahil 'pag native trees ang mga tinanim mo, uh, you will encourage the biodiversity to flourish, the ones that are meant for here. Meaning, you will give habitat to the original fauna and flora that really grow here in our locality. Okay, so if you want to know more about native trees, you could join a Facebook group called Philippine Native Tree Enthusiasts. And once in a while, I also post a lot of things because I love it. I native trees are beautiful. The other day I actually took a video of it, but it's kind of a mess. But there was two big yellow birds outside my house in my Nara tree, on my Nara tree, and they were talking. And then I started whistling, and then they were whistling back. It's kind of cute, and I really loved it. And see, that's the stuff that happens when you have a native tree. Now, an example of a non-native forest, which is very parang wala siyang soul, ay ang have you been to Bohol? I'm sorry guys, but I know it's a beautiful drive when you see that forest, the magical forest there. It's an example of an effort for reforestation. It looks great in pictures, but nothing grows there, nothing lives there because it's all mahogany. And mahogany is not native to the Philippines. And not only is it not native, it is invasive, meaning it pinapatay niya yung mga ibang mga plants na hindi kaya mag-grow doon. So I'll just show you an example. Wait. This is me talking to the bird. But of course, this is in the city, so maraming mga wires. Wait. That's me whistling. Can't see it. Yeah, it's me talking to the birds. I'm crazy.
My God, they're so beautiful.
Yeah, so maybe one day. I'm not a bird watcher, so I don't know what kind of bird that was, but it was beautiful. And then in our farm, we have like very special. We have a flying lizard. It's endemic to the Philippines, I believe. Yeah, a Draco. Ang tawag ni yung farmer namin, ang tawag niya ay I forgot what he calls it, makulit or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So, yun ang sana magandang mangyari na parang sana lahat ng mga tree planting initiatives ng company ninyo or ng family ninyo or ng local government ninyo, sana ay, kung hindi lahat native trees, sana may mga native tree elements na pwedeng isama. Okay, hi Glee from Bataan. Okay. Oh, Che, happy birthday. Essa from Singapore. And then there's a comment here from Chef Arlene. It's like, timing naman, Mim was shown in Oslo, Norway last night. What a night to remember. Oh, wow. It's still showing, huh? That's amazing. Okay. So that's the thing about native trees. And please expect more native tree content from me. Okay. I also want. Oh yeah. So I bumped into guys. I bumped into. Do you remember Vince? He's on. He is a basketball basketball player. Became a coach or something. I don't know. Is he a coach? Yeah. So that's Vince. He's on, and his beautiful wife Patricia. I've known them for some time, of course, from the same industry. Um, But see, they're both wearing navy uniform. Like he's in a navy uniform and she's in a navy t-shirt. Because I think she's still training. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But basically, they are navy reservists, and madaming other celebrities na dumating na reservists din sa navy. And if you haven't noticed, parang uso siya. There's Matteo Guidicelli. There is Gerard, what's his last name? Anderson. There's so many. There's a lot of people joining enlisting in the military as reservists. Maybe that could be a nice topic. Should I interview someone about being a reservist? Basically, hindi naman kayo magiging sundalo talaga. The concept is that you will be called upon to go on duty if the need arises. And these days, I mean, it's not really for combat, but I think, there's a lot of, we are always dealing with environmental crises or yeah. So I think they learn how to save people and places and rebuild. So it's great for nation building, and I think it inspires a lot of young people to join and enlist while still pursuing an outside career. Now, of course, those who are serious about being in the military can enlist completely. And I think the conditions have greatly improved since the last president. If you can see the uniforms, the benefits, the just even the hospital, V Luna has gotten so much better, which, kaya naman pala. So I think that's an interesting thing. So that was Vince and Patricia. Okay, and then feel free to ask kasi hindi ko na alam kung anong sasabihin ko pa. Oh, okay, okay. I met the DENR secretary, that is um, DNR Secretary Antonia Yulo, Tony Yulo Loizaga. And she is amazing. And we had a wonderful discussion about um, how we could communicate environmental concerns, like issues that concern the environment, but in an urban setting. Kasi minsan parang pag iniisip mo yung DENR, parati sa wildlife, sa mountains, sa ganyan. But no, the urban setting, it needs programs and awareness about not only its immediate environment, but its surrounding ones. So, like what happens in the city affects what happens outside the city, vice versa. So, and I think her background is in research and projects, project management, and things like that, um, on a like foreign project level. So, I think she's a great mind to have in this cabinet. So we will watch and support what they do, get to know what they're doing. Ano pa ba? Pakita ko lang sa inyo pa yung mga pictures. Oh yeah, these are the my friends in the DILG, Miss Cecil, Miss Tita Beth, and Attorney March. So USEC, lahat sila USEC ASECs. And they were the ones who made a cake, presented a cake to BBM. Guys, wait, I'll show you the cake. It looks like a caramel cake. Somebody said it's Costa Brava. Could be because Estrell's is different. Ang sarap-sarap ng caramel cake. Yan. That was the cake that they gave to him. And then what else? That's pretty much it. Wait. Oh, I'll show you. There's an old picture here of me and PBBM. I think this was this was during the pandemic, 2020. It was Senator Imy's birthday in her house. It was a family event. Ako lang yung hindi family dyan. And to tell you the truth, they were the first people I saw in the pandemic. And then do you remember that PBBM got COVID? The first generation of COVID in March 2020. So this was around November. Lockdown tayo. Wala pang vaccine. I was so scared of him. Ayoko mahawa. So I was like, yeah. So back then, no clue that he was gonna run for president. He had a YouTube channel and preparing for running for something, but I don't know. I remember what happened this time last year, yung sudden run niya for presidency. Anyway, oh, bate, Manabat Lindell, hi, watching from Japan during my college. Boy, I joined a tree planting club. Ang saya. Yeah, because you get to go hiking and trekking, right? What happened to my voice? Okay. Tito Noise Vlog. Sana may government position ka sa government. I believe that you could help and do things whether you're in government or not. So Help lang ng help. And, do your best in your own capacity. Shout out Mike De Jesus from Jeddah, KSA. Hello. Uy, Winnie from Barcelona. Sarap naman dyan, Barcelona. What are samples of trees, of native trees from Enriqueta, Visaya, Pasión? Yes, there's a lot. Nara, Yakal, there's ilang-ilang, balikbitan, dita. There's so many. In fact, there are many books written by citizens, people who are interested, who have done research on native trees. I said citizens because there's this amazing program in Ayala West Grove Heights where it was um, the residents themselves did an assessment and counted all the native trees and then they learned how to propagate. They learned how to, grow seedlings and save wildlings. And dumami pa yung mga native trees nila sa Ayala West Grove sa Laguna. Maganda ang program ng Ayala West Grove. Anyway, if you want to know more about it, I'll be writing about it in my in the Manila Times as well. And yeah, guys, I think I have to go. I'm so tired. Eleanor, watching from Hong Kong. Hello, Anicia Mata. Where and how can we get our native trees to plant? Okay, you have to know what kind of native tree, how big it grows. Kasi naman baka magplant ka tapos sobrang laki in 20 years and then it's gonna affect the base of your house. So you have to know the maturity size of your tree so that when you plant it, you know that it's not, you make adjustments and you make allotment for it, for space for it to grow. So I can't answer that specifically. I need to know your conditions, and I'm not an expert. So what I do is I research. I have 3 books on native trees. If you go to Serendra in BGC, you will see a really vertical tree. Like I say vertical because it goes like not not like an acacia. By the way, acacia is not native, so don't try not to plant na lang acacia. Okay, save the ones that are already there that are century old, but let's initiate programs that plant native trees. So where can you get them? They have them in Quezon City Memorial Circle. They have them in some eco fairs. It's because, it's growing in popularity, but I don't think all nurseries have them. So you'd have to find people who are interested in them. Again, check Facebook. Go to search Philippine native trees. You will find a lot of information there. Cherry from Hi Cherry. Bonjour from Montreal. Time for people to give back to the environment. Oh yeah, like 20 years ago we should have been giving back, which by the way, my ilang ilang is 20 years old. I wasn't even really living in the Philippines yet. I was just kind of like visiting and not sure I would really live here, but I was given a ilang ilang seedling and I planted it and oh my gosh, it is a mature tree now and it's so beautiful and it smells so good. Yes, Costa Brava, especially the white cake. Oof, nice. Armand, happy to. I will also be happy for you to. Kaya naman. Anyway, maraming salamat talaga. So, yes po, Alma. Alma ko at ang dad niya nasa service. Alam ko. Yeah. Anyway, it is 6:10 and it's dinner time. Nagluto na ba kayo? At ano ang lulutuin nyo? Ano ang dinner nyo? And I did not cook. I had somebody cook. Yeah. Some meat that I marinated with It's like a tandoori type of meat. I made it with like garam masala. No, tandoori spices, and I put my homemade yogurt, and I marinated the meat. I do it also with chicken, but I normally am the one that cooks it in my griddle, but it's now somebody is cooking. Okay. Uh-huh. Let me see ha. Let me try to get again the video bago ako umalis. Ayaw talaga. Ano ba to? Guys, do you have good internet? Because, mine is still hit or miss, honestly. Nah. Anyways, it's not showing. Ah, there it
Okay,
is.
please exit to the right, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hi. It doesn't, every time I forward it, it doesn't show. Anyway, you know the link. If you want to see it, it's in the last 2 minutes of the video. Okay. Yes, magaling mag-Tagalog. Okay. We are in business. Tagalog na tayo. Ha? Mas gusto niyo ba yung Tagalog or English? Oh, hi! I know you. Hello. Nakakaluto na, Miss Daphne, for lunch. Tinola pambaon. Oo nga eh. Siguro one time mag-usap tayo sa baon-baon, no? Dahil wala na akong ideas. Invasive, native trees are not invasive pala pag hindi native. Hindi. Pwede namang hindi. Pwede, meron mga foreign trees, introduced species, na hindi naman invasive. So, okay lang. Pero merong mga invasive na let's avoid it. Okay? Uh-huh. Okay, thank you. Annie Shotwell. Hi. You're my favorite. You're good and what you did. Been following you. All the best. Thank you, Annie. Please, guys, sub and like. Subscribe and like to Daphne. Thank you, Tito Noise Vlogs. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat. All right. This is really it. Maraming salamat, guys. Ay, teka lang. Meal prep. Anong meal prep? Anong code name natin pala? Ikaw, ha? What meal prep? You're meal prepping or you want me to talk about meal prep? Yeah, we should do that because, the kids are back in school. So, magandang topic yan. In the meantime, happy birthday ulit sa ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. My wish for you for him is to be protected always. To be safe, to not be sick, and to be able to do his work and serve our country and our countrymen um, in the best way I know that he can. And to be surrounded by good people who can help him achieve what he set out to do. And that we should also do our part, whether we work in government or not. But there's so many things that we can do as private citizens. Okay, so, all right, code name. No talk about meal prep with your recipes. Yes, let's do that. Okay? So, sa Shivas naman, fangirl sa urban zone. Oo nga, maganda yun, no? Sana mag-urban. Anyway, meron akong column, like I said, Urbanista column. Paki-check sa every Wednesday in Manila Times. All right, everyone. Maraming salamat. This has been a little fun, impromptu live, and I shall see you again soon. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the stars. And please share this if you found it okay. Although it was really, really unplanned and magulo. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.